Hello, and welcome to House News. Women Parliamentarians of Asian Assembly unites Asian Parliament members for gender equality, fostering collaboration and empowerment. Japan and Indonesia parliaments agree to enhance collaboration in education and other key sectors. The House demands urgent improvements on Hajj organization due to findings of overcrowded accommodation during Hajj season 2023. The Ministry of Law and Human Rights issued a decree ending visa re-entry for non-Asian countries. The House encourages the government to take firm action in responding to rising demand for Indonesian migrant workers. The House proposed a tax ratio hike as a means to stimulate economic growth in the country. National airline Garuda Indonesia has once again achieved world recognition by being named the world's best airline cabin crew 2023. The Jakarta-Bandung high-speed train is targeted to operate in August 2023. Will you be using the new line? We'll take you on a thrilling ride as we explore 5 unique ways people get around in different parts of the globe. During the Women Asian Interparliamentary Assembly, the House emphasized male parliamentarians in Asia should support and promote gender equality. The House believes the fight for gender equality is not limited to women alone.
Vice Chairperson of Committee for Interparliamentary Cooperation or BKSAP of the House, Putu Supatma says, women in ASEAN region continue to encounter various obstacles, including gender inequality and significant cases of violence against women. Therefore, it is important to build trust between men and women, highlighting gender equality requires collective action. Putu encourages all male members of parliament in ASEAN to support the empowerment of women, especially through their involvement in politics and parliament.
Memang banyak challenges ya di kawasan ASEAN. Kita mungkin banyak ketinggalan dari negara misalnya Afrika, di mana Afrika itu justru parlemennya banyak perempuan dan speakernya juga banyak. Hal konkret ke depan yang tentu kita harus lakukan adalah pertama harus ada trust dulu dari laki-laki dan perempuan. Untuk bagaimana mensupport perempuan ini juga hadir untuk memberi ruang yang lebih maksimal. Nah tentu kita mendorong kalau kita bilang di politik, rekrutmen untuk perempuan. Mereka hadir di politik itu penting dan saya sendiri juga merasakan semakin banyak perempuan yang terlibat dalam politik, tentu dunia politik itu semakin harmoni, semakin indah. Rekrutmen partai politik harus segera untuk merekrut perempuan, bukan sekedar untuk mengisi nomor urut atau melengkapi kuota, tapi lebih dari itu harus menghadirkan anggota parlemen yang mumpuni.
The Women of AIPA session urges Parliament in ASEAN to create rules ensuring minimum 30% of women's representation in Parliament. The results of the discussion will be brought to the AIPA General Assembly taking place in August. From Padang, West Sumatra, Teresia Butar-Butar, TVR Parliament reports.
Vice Speaker for Politics and Security welcomes the visit of Japanese Parliament aiming to promote collaboration in education sector. The focus is on improving human resources quality, considering Japan's high education index.
Vice Speaker for Politics and Security Ludwig F. Paulus mentions the visit of the Japanese Parliament to the House is a follow-up to the recent visit of Emperor Hironomiya Naruhito to Jakarta. Ludwig says both countries have agreed to improve the quality of human resources in education sector. The Indonesian government recognizes Japan's high education index as relevant to the goals of improving human resources.
Kita berbicara tentang peningkatan SDM karena kita tahu ya kalau indeks pendidikan di Jepang tentunya sangat tinggi. Nah, kita tentunya harus menyesuaikan karena program dari pemerintah sebenarnya juga saat ini peningkatan SDM menjadi prioritas. Ya, hanya kemarin karena kita mengalami dampak COVID tentunya bukan artinya ditinggalin, tapi ini terus kita dorong ya bagaimana kualitas sumber daya manusia terus kita tingkatkan. Kita berbicara tentang penanganan kesehatan. Belajar dari COVID tentunya mereka juga salut dengan apa yang telah kita lakukan dalam penanganan COVID, menjaga antara strategi gas dan rem. Saat penanganan kesehatan atau COVID sudah bagus, maka kita akan meningkatkan kualitas penanganan ekonomi.
Furthermore, the discussion in the meeting also involved the defense and investment sectors. Both parliaments open opportunities to conduct joint military training to anticipate regional conflicts, especially in the South China Sea. Additionally, Ludwig states the Japanese parliament has the potential to be involved in the development of the new capital project. Arif Naka and Aang, TVR Parlemen report.
The Hajj supervisory team of the House urges the government to make improvements in organizing the pilgrimage for upcoming years. The team highlights the problems faced in Medina and Mecca during the implementation of Hajj in 2023.
After inspecting the accommodation for the Hajj pilgrims from Riau, member of the Hajj supervisory team of the House, Ahmad discovered several problems encountered by the pilgrims during the 2023 pilgrimage. These issues include overcrowded room, inadequate healthcare services, and Musdalifah tragedy, where Indonesian pilgrims being stranded without transportation to Mina from dawn until noon.
Ya, harusnya kan bus ada yang mengangkut mereka, ternyata bus tidak ada untuk mereka. Sampailah mereka di Mina. Nah setelah di Mina begitu juga, ya ternyata pelayanan jauh lebih buruk lagi di Arafah. Makan juga begitu ya, makan di Mina mereka sangat memperhatikan ya, terutama mereka yang lidahnya Sumatera itu perlu cabai, ini tidak ada cabai, tidak sambal. Sehingga mereka juga terpaksa makan seadanya. Nah, seterusnya begitu juga masalah kebersihan toilet, kebersihan air juga, air habis putus juga mereka selama di Mina itu, sehingga kenyamanan mereka itu sangat terganggu ya.
The Hajj supervisory team of the House hopes the Ministry of Religious Affairs used the findings and notes as evaluation for improving services to Hajj pilgrims in the future. Additionally, the main focus should be on providing good facilities and ensuring the comfort of Hajj pilgrims as a top priority. From Saudi Arabia, TVR Parlemen reports.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned to find out about the Indonesian government's decision to end the free visa policy only on House News. Government responds to increase in law-breaking foreign tourists by suspending visa-free services for 159 countries. Instead, government introduces the Golden Visa program to attract better quality tourists.
Member of Commission 3 of the House, Muhammad Nasir Jamil, states the issuance of the Golden Visa program must meet the country's expectations, which is to boost the national economy. Directorate General of Immigration of the Ministry of Law and Human Rights also needs to supervise the issuance of the Golden Visa program to ensure effective implementation and achieve the intended goals.
Jadi memberikan harapan dengan memenuhi harapan itu dua hal yang berbeda. Golden Visa misalnya itu memberikan harapan, tapi apakah itu bisa memenuhi harapan? Nah itu harus diawasi dengan baik gitu loh. Jangan sampai dalam tanda kutip Golden Visa ini dimanfaatkan oleh pihak-pihak tertentu. Meskipun Dirjen Imigrasi sudah memberikan semacam klasifikasi siapa saja yang bisa mendapatkan Golden Visa. Tapi siapa yang bisa memastikan bahwa klasifikasi itu bisa dipenuhi oleh orang-orang yang mendapatkan Golden Visa tadi itu. Nah karenanya saya pikir pengawasan ini menjadi penting. Nah karenanya juga kepada pemerintah diharapkan bisa ya memberikan perhatian kepada imigrasi tadi itu.
The Golden Visa is a residency permit policy for foreign nationals for a period of 5 to 10 years with a cost ranging from 6 to 19 million Indonesian rupiah. Nasir hopes, with full attention and supervision, the Golden Visa program can help boost the country's economy by attracting foreigners to come to Indonesia for a long period of time. Andini Andui, TVR Parlemen report.
Commission 9 of the House urges the government to enhance regulations for seasonal Indonesian migrant workers, emphasizing the needs to ensure better oversight and protection.
According to the Indonesian Migrant Workers Communication Forum, the demand for Indonesian workers in the English agricultural sector has been steadily increasing. The UK hired 30,000 workers in 2022, but this year the need is predicted to increase significantly. Unfortunately, uncertainties surrounding regulation are creating obstacles for departures of Indonesian migrant workers. Vice Chairperson of Commission 9 of the House, Kurniasih Mufidayati, emphasizes the government's role in maximizing the potential of this situation. Kurniasih demands the government to take immediate action to meet increasing demand for migrant workers.
Artinya sebenarnya ini satu potensi dan peluang yang sangat besar untuk diperhatikan oleh pemerintah Indonesia bahwa ada satu negara yang selalu membutuhkan di musim-musim panen untuk mengirimkan tenaga yang tidak perlu terlalu high skill juga. Ketika ada peluang, ada potensi yang sangat bagus dan sangat besar dengan income yang juga sangat luar biasa, proteksinya juga bagus, saya rasa ini harusnya direspon dengan sangat cepat, dengan sangat serius. Nah, ini keluhan teman-teman ini sampai hari ini belum mendapatkan feedback informasi. Nah, ini yang mungkin yang perlu dibantu oleh pemerintah Indonesia, pemerintah dari United Kingdom-nya, khususnya perusahaan terkaitnya, kebutuhannya berapa, kapan dibutuhkannya, sehingga teman-teman di sini bisa segera siap-siap dan pemerintah juga bisa siap-siap untuk bisa memenuhi kebutuhannya.
Furthermore, Kurniasih hopes the Seasonal Workers Program can create opportunities, providing additional work destinations for Indonesian migrant workers and reducing unemployment rates amid the over-labor condition in Indonesia. Vincent and Christio, TV Parlemen report.
Commission 11 of the House calls on the Ministry of Finance to increase tax revenue to gross domestic product ratio due to Indonesia's lowest tax performance among Asian countries.
Vice Chairperson of Commission 11 of the House, Amir Uskara, points out the decrease in COVID-19 cases in Indonesia should have resulted in a higher tax revenue to gross domestic product ratio. However, instead of improving, Indonesia's tax ratio has become the lowest among ASEAN countries. Amir urges the government to raise tax revenue to cover state expenses and prevent further growth of foreign debt.
Kita harapkan itu ada peningkatan, misalnya tax ratio kita harap dia di 2 digit. Selama ini kan baru sampai 9,9. Kita ingin itu bisa sampai ke 10 karena tax ratio kita memang paling rendah di seluruh negara-negara ASEAN. Makanya kita ingin dorong. Kemarin mungkin karena persoalan Covid dan lain-lain, oke kita maklumi. Tapi sekarang dengan pemulihan ekonomi yang terus berkembang, kita berharap tax ratio kita juga semakin meningkat. Tax ratio ini kan terkait dengan penerimaan. Nah, kita ingin penerimaan negara itu bisa, kalau bisa menutup belanja. Jangan kemudian setiap belanja kita kemudian harus diikuti dengan pembiayaan yang kita harus tutupi dari utang. Jadi kita berharap kalau tax ratio kita bisa maksimal, saya kira itu anggaran yang sekitar 3.200 triliun itu harusnya bisa tertutup dari penerimaan kita.
Data from the National Development Planning Agency or Bappenas reveals Indonesia's tax ratio is lower when compared to Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand. This data emphasized the need for Indonesia to take immediate action to increase tax revenue in order to catch up with neighboring ASEAN countries. Ken and Bondan, TV Parlemen report.
After the break, we'll bring you some fantastic news about a recent achievement by Garuda Indonesia. Stay tuned on House News. Indonesian flag carrier Garuda Indonesia has achieved global recognition by taking the World's Best Airline Cabin Crew 2023. The award was held by British independent aviation rating Skytrax in London.
National flag carrier Garuda Indonesia has been voted as having the world's best cabin staff during the recent World Airline Awards, organized by London-based aviation rating firm Skytrax at the Paris Air Show. This is the 6th time Garuda Indonesia have won the award after claiming the title between 2014 and 2018, and is the only airliner to take the prestige title for the 6th time. The Best Airline Cabin Crew Awards recognize the highest performance of cabin staff for hard service including techniques, efficiency, and attention, and soft service characteristics including staff enthusiasm, attitude, friendliness, and hospitality. According to Skytrax, the award are based on independent and impartial surveys involving customers from more than 100 countries from September 2022 to May 2023. The president of Garuda Indonesia, Irvan Setiaputra, states, "It is an honor for Garuda Indonesia as a national flag carrier to be able to present its best achievement by carrying the name of Indonesia to the world, especially by promoting the culture of Indonesia hospitality, representing through the cabin crew service philosophy in all flight service lines. These awards also reaffirms Garuda Indonesia performance, showing positive recovery after the pandemic, which hopefully could have a multiplier effect for all aspects, especially towards the tourism industry in Indonesia.
The Jakarta-Bandung high-speed train will make its debut in August. The government is planning it to eliminate the train tickets for free for 3 months after the inauguration.
The governor of West Java, Ridwan Kamil, announced the Jakarta-Bandung Fast Train will be free for the first 3 months of operation. This was conveyed through the upload of his official Instagram account. Ridwan Kamil stated people from various backgrounds can experience the comfort and sophistication of the high-speed train. However, people who want to try the train must register online as the capacity is limited at only 600 people. Coordinating Ministers for Maritime Affairs and Investment, Luhut Binsar Panjaitan, had earlier announced the free ticket program. According to Luhut, this follows President Joko Widodo's instruction so that people can experience the first fast train in Southeast Asia. The highly anticipated Jakarta-Bandung Fast Train offers 3 distinct classes. Each provides different amenities and services to passengers for a journey of less than 1 hour. Each train consists of 8 carriages, 2 for first class, 1 for business class, and 5 for economy class. The Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway is still under construction. The current railway between Jakarta and Bandung takes about 3 hours, while the new railway can reduce travel time to only 30 minutes. The train will be able to travel at up to 300 km per hour, making it first high-speed railway in Southeast Asia. The current fastest railway in Southeast Asia is Laos China Railway. Dare to join the ticket war?
There are unique means of transportation to be found all over the world, from traditional to quirky. These modes of transportation are sure to capture your imagination.
When it comes to getting to different parts of the world, there are many options to choose from. Some are more practical, like cars and buses, while some are a bit more fun. A rickshaw is Japan's traditional vehicle. It has a similar shape to a tricycle but with only 2 wheels and is pulled by a human. Until now, rickshaw can be found in the small alleys of Kyoto for tourism purposes. The Monte Toboggan in Portugal is like wicker slats, guided by carreiros, dressed in traditional white uniforms and straw hats. These carreiros expertly steer the slats down the steep, winding streets, providing an unforgettable and thrilling ride for visitors. Our next destination takes us to the Philippines, where we explore the colorful jeepneys. Originally repurposed from U.S. military jeeps, the Filipinos took these jeeps and stripped them down, added roofs for shade, and repurposed them to function as public transportation. Commonly seen in Indonesia, especially in cities like Jakarta, Bajai is a 3-wheeled motorized vehicle. Its compact size makes it easy to maneuver through narrow lanes, offering an affordable and convenient way to navigate urban areas. Finally, we travel the vibrant streets of Havana, Cuba, where the Coco Taxi takes the spotlight. Shaped like a giant yellow coconut, this 3-wheeled motorized vehicle offers a fun way to explore the city.
And that's House News for today. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good day.